Can Avalanche or AVAX coin make a comeback soon? I think there is a good chance that AVAX does make a surge soon, and I'll show you guys why here on the charts. And a lot of it is going to be based on Bitcoin, which is not on this charts, but that is the first thing I focus on because that is still the driver of this market. If Bitcoin has more room to pump, so will a lot of these altcoins. However, if Bitcoin starts dumping, a lot of these altcoin setups are not going to matter. So, gotta be paying attention to Bitcoin first. I will link you guys at the end of this video to my more detailed Bitcoin video today. But on with that said, okay, the AVAX chart here on this weekly time frame, I've been talking about this chart forever, okay, because it is still a valid chart. This is a falling wedge pattern, and falling wedges have a higher chance of breaking to the upside. They are bullish patterns, and if AVAX breaks to the upside by this point here, let's just say, for example, the price target would be over $90 price target, which is still a pretty good move for a bigger altcoin like AVAX here. It's not like some of these smaller altcoins that are going to be doing crazier multiples, but this is a bigger altcoin, okay, which is still not a bad move. Now, what has been happening with AVAX here? I've been talking about a smaller cup and handle pattern here from within this bigger falling wedge pattern. And cup and handles are bullish patterns as well, and they usually break to the upside as well, and this one did. Price target for this cup and handle is still valid because the price action has not met its price target, and the breakout is still valid. As you guys can see, the weekly time frame here, it basically retested that resistance line at about 27.50 almost perfectly, okay? So let's see if it actually meets this price target about $39, which is still a decent move here if you're trading, especially if you're trading leverage, right? I trade leverage. It's not recommended for everybody unless you have some success in trading spots because it could get extremely risky, especially if you guys don't know how to portion your position sizes, right? So this is what I'm seeing for AVAX. It is trying to get on top of the weekly 200 SMA, which is the orange line here, which is a huge moving average. But it did get above some of the other shorter term weekly moving averages, which is a good sign right now. Let's take a look into a smaller time frame. Smaller time frame. This is the 4-hour time frame, and looks like this could be forming a cup and handle pattern here on the smaller time frame as we're seeing rounded bottoms, right? If it comes back all the way up to about $36 here, then this could form a cup and handle pattern, but still a hypothetical scenario right now. I do want to mention that the price targets mentioned are estimates only. There could be more, there could be less. A lot of it is going to depend on what happens with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts getting really bullish and breaks out to new all-time highs, I do think that it is likely that these altcoins are going to be hitting. It's going to be breaking through some of these price targets as well. So, but that is the estimate for AVAX, Avalanche, and what I'm seeing here. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing any more of AVAX by dropping a like, comment, subscribe, or any other coins in this market. I'll pick a request due for you guys on a daily basis, and I'll see you on the next one.